Well guys, there's been lots of debate around the vlog. I took it down for a while. I think I'm going to bring it onto this channel, which is our improvements and suggestions channel. We'll see. Maybe it won't end up there, I don't know. But so I think it's been about 3 or 4 weeks since my last update, and what happened in that time is, so we had our last pay run, one of our last pay runs, and fine, no problem, didn't have to borrow any money. We had our Amex, didn't have to stress about that. We had the money come in, which was fantastic. Sales been excellent, absolutely amazing. So much so, so it's funny actually, because we're on the 17th of November. The buy order was placed. We've had the purchase order for it, but we haven't actually had the cash still. We started doing lots of machining for it and ordering material, which I think we shouldn't have in a lot of ways. But I think the guys were quite keen to kind of push on, and so we've been, we kind of realised, the parts that we're machining at the moment, we will use even if it fell through. And I can't see why it wouldn't. So we've got the actual purchase order for it. We've got all of that, so that's fine. So we're just waiting for the payment. But so far this month we've had £78,000 of sales, which is huge. And I guess in part that's mostly the Dubai order, because that's 48. Yeah, but still, it wouldn't be a bad month if you didn't have that. So that is a record for us. That doesn't mean that we've got £78,000 of profit or anything like that, or won't have. It literally, I was doing the calculations the other day, and originally I thought all the sales and stuff we get in basically brings us back to the black. It gets us just literally, we get to pay all of our suppliers, HMRC, we put our rent for the end of December, VAT, everything. We clear it all back to nothing, and we just end up with a blank slate. In reality, when I did all the figures, we still were behind, but I'm not 100% convinced. Sounds like one of our homes has gone, like the bearing's gone. It certainly doesn't sound right. Anyway, yeah, so we're here. Yeah, we're trying to. Sorry, I just can't help that noise. It's horrible. I'll have a chat with Liam about that in a bit. So it's like late in the evening. I've teach today at London College of Garden Design, and yeah, it went really well. But I've just come back to the unit just to see how it was getting on. And the machine had run out of bar, and we're machining these the little female hinges. So they're just running at the moment. Oh, it reminds me of go upstairs and go and put the 3D printer on. But otherwise it's going quite well here. Our little manufacturing line just behind me is coming together really nicely. Yeah, it's all pretty positive. Yes, the outlook is good. So we've got so Monday we've got the build for what is it? I'm trying to think now. I'm gonna just cancel this. We've got the build for Futurescape. Let me get my words out. So the Futurescape is on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I mean, we are super busy, so in some ways you can sit there and say we probably do without it, but I'm not going to say no to going out and doing more marketing. I think the thing is where I've gone wrong before is when we get really busy like we are now, there's so much to do, I end up stepping into the production line, and I neglect the marketing and the sales. So what else have we got going on? Well, some of the guys were off for quite an extended period of time, so that made life a bit difficult here. We've got lots going on with our anodising line, so it's been dyed black. See, there's some parts hanging up just there. And there's lots of parts here. Look, I mean, these are literally just raw anodised. They come out absolutely beautifully. But there's work to do on this, because I want to hard anodise, and the hard anodising we didn't realise actually is, I was talking to A1 and they were saying no, it goes 1 volt a minute up to 50 volts, and then hold to 5 minutes. And I was like, oh damn, I just bought a 16 volt power supply, that isn't going to do that. So yeah, I've got to wait. I'm talking to some suppliers on Alibaba about potential options, and we'll see what we can come up with. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to buy a power supply from them because I want to hard analyse. Because I think the advantage of hard analyse is the quality of the parts are, you know, like the anodise is harder and better and stronger, and that's what we want. We want that to be as good as it possibly can be, and we know we can get this tank down to like minus the anodised tank here. We've got it down to like minus 1.6 degrees C. So you know, we're in that right range, but we just need to just get that right power supply. I mean, the only other thing is I'm thinking, will it work if by the time you put 150 amps in there, will we maintain that tank temperature? Don't know. So that's the next question to kind of come out of it. But yeah, all good otherwise. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.